We're back to part 2 video. I had a call interrupt my video. So we'll start all over. Just watch them play because they hear my voice. They tend to want to run over here to me. Like the white boy did. That's Wiggy. Hi, sweetie. Look at this one. They're so pretty. With the red ribbons, Walter. You're just wonderful. Let's see. Yeah, let's see who's down here. Oh, yellow. Yeah, look at that, sweetie. That's Miss Yellow Eggs. Aww. And then the little purple girl coming over to say hi. Purple ribbon. Winnie. Did you hear your name? Did you hear your name, Winnie? And then this little aqua boy back down here. And the little orange one. Aqua. Willie. Hey, girlfriend. There's your little girl. Winnie. Winnie. So, the pick anything out. Ugh. To say differently about these guys, not much. I mean, you all start out with early stimulation and they end up so similar. I mean, if I would have had to guess 5 minutes ago, the orange ribbon boy there, that's Wally. He was hanging back in a corner trying to take a nap, and now he's up playing with the toy. So it's just whatever mood they're in at the time. Playful little girl there bouncing around. Hi. What? You tell them what you think? Yeah. You tackling your sister? That's Wiggy. Oh, look. He says, no, don't. Picking on my little girlfriend. Yeah, picking on my little girl. That was Whoopi, and she was just laying there taking it. Did he chew on your ear? Yeah, he was pulling on your ear. That's Winnie there with the purple ribbon that just tackled the other little sister there with the pink. Poor little girlfriend. Pink being Whoopi. Red is Walker. Sorry, red is Walter. Red is Walter. Isn't that sweet? Did you get a little kiss? So these Goldendoodles, I mean, they're just such a wonderful breed. You just give them a bunch of toys and they'll either just play with their toys or each other. They're not chewers. They don't walk around the room trying to chew things up and get in trouble. Which is what I see with when I raised Labradoodles. The Labradoodles would actually, even at this age, they would go on a mission to tear everything off the shelves. I mean, they could jump 3 feet in the air at that point and try to take all my toys out of my baskets. And those are the gift baskets that they go home with. See, they'll go home with a sample bag of dog food, which is the Eukanuba. But then the Eukanuba folder, there's also, there's some coupons. I think some of those coupons may be up to $8. But there's the vet chart in here that you'll get too. So you'll have the vet chart. So when you take the puppy to the vet, you just grab the chart and it'll be all filled out with everything the vet needs to know. And then, just going around the room here, these are the leashes that they get, that they go home with. What you do, it's called a lead, and they use these a lot of time in show rings because you loop it around there like such, and then put it around the puppy's head. And if they tried to back out, it would get tighter. So then it's more of a safety issue. Like say if a car comes by and they're outside potting and they want to jerk back, their head's not going to slip out. So that's a nice safety leash to use. Not worried about, do you have your collar on tight enough? Then we also have the doorbell, so you get a doorbell when your puppy goes home. Blanket. So, give you a blanket there, and then we go over here and there's balls and rope toys, and give you a good bag here. And then one large squeaky too. Right now we got this, like the pink giraffe, and it has a rattle in it for a girl, and the boys have a blue one. And then get this nice little gift bag. Customized Hilltop Pups. Put all the goodies in there. And then all kinds of paperwork. You'll have an application that for the microchip, so they're already microchipped, and then you'll just fill out the registration form, and that's a lifetime membership. So you won't have to change it again unless you had to change your address, or for you women that get married, you have to change your last name. But other than that, lifetime prepaid registration on the microchip service. So if the puppy would get lost and turned into like a humane society or a veterinarian, then they can scan them, find out your chip number, and they call the worldwide database and contact you. Puppies also get 30 days of free health insurance through Trepanion, and it's a promotion from the company. They want you to try out the insurance, but it's also very helpful for, say, you know, if one of these little puppies jumps off the sofa and breaks a leg, the policy would cover that. So, you know, it's good to take advantage of those free 30 days anyhow. And then after that, you can compare the cost of the policies and vet costs in your area, because each area demographically, you know, the vets charge different. You could go to a vet in the big city who has this gorgeous big huge building and a lot of rent, or, you know, they have a lot more overhead. They could charge, you know, even for spaying $500-600 to spay. And I can go to my local clinic here in our town and it's $150. So, I mean, vet costs vary around the country. So if I was living in one of those demographic areas where your vet bills were huge, then I would go with the insurance. If you've got the nice local vets like I do, I've had an adult dog fall on the ice, tear a ligament. It was replaced for $400. If I had to go to a big city, that surgery would have been $2,000. So, I mean, you just have to weigh that out for yourself. And then, of course, they're vaccinated at 6 weeks, 9 weeks, and 12 weeks. So depending when you pick up your puppy is where it'll be at in its vaccinations. If they're 9 weeks old in one day, then they'll have had their 9-week vaccination. And the puppies are allowed to stay here at no extra charge until they're 11 weeks old. That's for your convenience. You know, I want you to bring your puppy home when you have the adequate time to train it in and not be stressed out. So they're getting tired. Video 3 of the day. You can expect about 45 minutes of play right now, and then they're ready to take a little nap for 20 minutes. So when you first get these puppies home, it is important that at least about every 45 minutes you're putting them back in their crate and let them get their nap in. Otherwise you end up with a grouchy puppy that is getting nervous because it wants to rest. You also get a vitamin samples from me, those new vet vitamins. I mean, they think they're treats, so they're good to use for training aids. Plus they're nutritious. And, oh, you did the picking on your little brother? He's a lot littler than you. He's a little baby. Yeah, that Walker, he's the little one. He's probably the littlest in the litter. Miss Wags, you're the big girl. She's the biggest girl. Yes, Wags. Oh, and so I was going to say, of course, you'll get the CKC registration form with the puppies, and then a whole instruction packet from the what you should be prepared for when you first arrive home. And if you want, you can email me and ask for that packet ahead of time on the instructions, because it's about 6 pages of little type that I've, the advice I've given out over the years of what to do when you first bring puppy home. So if you want to read up on that ahead of time, just shoot me an email. Somebody's dreaming. Yeah. Having a good dream. The little girl with the purple ribbon. What's she dreaming of? I don't know. Yeah, little girl, she's having a little dream too. So that was Winnie and Whoopi. Whoopi with the pink, Winnie with the purple. Aw, you're a big bad boy. You're a big bad boy, look at you. You're amazing coats, aren't you? So I really can't point out anything different. I mean, they all start out with the early stimulation training, and then you end up with just perfect personalities. Oh, the little baby, I know. Little sweet baby. Beautiful coloring. Just so sweet. Okay.